Looking for Madden 21 Ultimate Team coins with fast delivery? IG Vault has the cheapest and most reliable coins on the market. Click the link in the description and use coupon code SPORTS for 6% off your order.
What's up, everybody? It's Duke. I'm back here from sportsgamers.com. And boy, did that recent AP update change the game. Madden 21 is like a whole new ball game right now. This was a great change, I feel, but I just wish it happened a little earlier. So this has definitely changed the way I play defense. No longer am I running man. I'm me running more of a zone base. Now, guys, I'm going to be running this two gameplays right here, and I'm going to do two different abilities on each one. The first one, I'm going to use two double or nothings with some acrobats and a mid-zone KO. Second game, I'm going to use three double or nothings with one acrobat and then again a mid-zone KO. Kind of just trying to see which I like best, but I definitely know mid-zone KO, acrobat, and double or nothing, and the abilities I want to most mess with. So I'm going to be running the 4-6 playbook on defense and the Jets playbook on offense. If you guys want my schemes, make sure to check out sportsgamers.com. I have all my offensive and defensive schemes and tips up for sale if you're looking to get better at the game. Sportsgamers.com is the place for you. So let's get into these games now, and let's get it. Alright, so game one, like I said, this game I'm going to be running two double or nothings with acrobats and one mid-zone KO. Looks like this guy has an absolute beast of a team. He has Favre and Deion Jones and Shazier. I'm guessing he's probably going to have Lurker on his linebackers to use them. We're going to be on defense first, which is exactly what I want. You know, like I said, I want to debut my new defensive scheme, personnel, setup, audibles, abilities, all that. Really, you know, had to change my whole scheme around because one step ahead is being at 6 AP points. You know, I just can't justify still playing a bunch of man coverage. Like, I'll mix it in, but we're definitely going to have to change it up. So, like I said, I'm going to be running the 4-6, coming out of 3-5, a lot of 3-5 wide, audibling down to get my safeties on the field. You know, this is a defense most people do run, but I will promise you guys I definitely run this differently. I'm going to mix in blitzes, coverage adjustments that most people just don't utilize. You know, everyone pretty much does the double Mabel. That's not really what I do. I mean, yeah, I'll use it, but I definitely have a different way of running this defense than anyone I've seen, and it's done great for me. So, he's in trips tight end. I'm still just setting up my audibles and subs and everything. But first play of the game, he hit me with Playmaker, and I actually really did not expect that because most people don't have Playmaker on Harrison. They pretty much will try to use that on mostly Tyreek Hill. So, you know, Trey Y flex, trips tight end, Playmaker. It looks like he probably has two edge protectors. Yeah. So that's a smart setup. And, okay, so see how he paused, hesitated in the hole, little stop and go action. That tells me that this guy at least knows what he's doing. So I'm definitely going to have to set up my defense for the run now that I see he did that. So, go ahead and shift my D-line. I'm running a base cover 3, but I will adjust my coverage into different shells and definitely also blitz heavy too. I'm not just going to sit back and rush 3. And here I didn't really get much pressure at all. You know, with my double or nothings, they didn't really do much for me. But they're not every play, which is making me think like if I'm going to run this defense, maybe I should go with 3 of them instead of 2. You know, that'll be something we'll look at, you know, in the next game and see which one we like better. But still, good coverage right there. Didn't really have anything open. So, I'm thinking right off the bat, okay, he's already shown Playmaker. I'm guessing he'll probably run crossers and corners, posts, underneath routes, all this, you know, pretty much the common stuff that a lot of the people will look to utilize. So, I'm going to make a few different adjustments. He actually caught me on my D lineman there, unfortunately. You know, that's a bad break right there. But still, I do have him on 3rd and long because, you know, second down, he was at, what, 2nd and 20, maybe 22 it was. So, you know, I definitely am okay with 3rd and 13. Gonna probably look to send, maybe sit back and coverage here. Yeah, because I had sent a little bit of pressure out on the previous play. So let's go ahead and change it up, see what we can do here. He actually only sent 3 people out, and that time I did get good pressure from my D-line. No one was really open that much, resulting in the sack. So that was a great little, you know, that was a great play for me right there. I definitely like that. Now here, he just quick snapped me, and there's nothing open, and he playmakers his running back. I don't even think he really necessarily meant to do that. He just literally quick snapped. I didn't even think he would go for that. That was a crazy play. I'm not really, honestly, I don't think that was a smart call right there at all. I'm not sure why he did that, but he ended up getting lucky. Perfect playmaker to his running back when he had nothing. I mean, I mean, I would take it too if I was him. I'm not going to lie. So, whatever. We're going to start mixing in our coverage a little bit more. I saw the first few plays he would run inside zone, so that play I decided to set up in case he did run it on 1st and 10. And what do you know he did? Shot in the backfield. So we're going to be sitting on a 2nd and 9 here. So again, 2nd and 9. He's been using a lot of motion when he looks to pass the ball. I'm still getting in the feeling out process of him. I'm not too sure exactly, everything he's going to want to do. Nothing really open right there, so he had to throw it away. But it's looking like the playmaker is definitely a big part of his passing game. I mean, every time he's passed the ball, I've seen him try to playmaker somebody. So that's definitely something I'm going to have to look for. Playmaker is still really OP. I feel like, I still use it because it works against man and zone. And right here, we get an Acrobat pick. And that's why I still think Acrobat's a good ability to have. Because look at Acrobat get glitchy for me on the low ball curl. That's not a pick unless I have Acrobat. Acrobat's an ability that works in man or zone, which is why I still do have a decent amount of Acrobats on my field this game. Now, in order to have 3 double or nothings, though, I can only have 1 Acrobat. So that's kind of the give and take. And we're going to experiment with that next game, see what we think of it. But I really, this game in the first drive, I don't feel like I had to do too much, personally, as far as anything out of the ordinary, just because he didn't really have the ball for that long before he threw a pick. So, looking at his abilities here, he has a bunch of Acrobats, and then I think he has, was that 1 or 2 Lurkers? That's an interesting setup by him. The Lurkers definitely will give you better animations, and some people are starting to try to use linebackers for Lurker because the AP update kind of changed the ability points on that. Doesn't look like he has any pass rush abilities though, which is interesting. I do have edge protectors. Personally, just because a lot of people I've seen are running the edge threats or the double or nothings, and edge protector doesn't really directly counter double or nothing though, but still I feel like it's a good ability to have at the moment with all the D-line abilities I've been seeing. I'm also running still the Hot Route Master Gunslinger, obviously. I took Matchup Nightmare off just because I felt like, not many people can run so much man anymore. And I've kind of replaced that. I have the Deep Out Elite on Bruce. As you see, I just hit a low ball corner here. Pretty easy read. That's just something you can do against cover 3 really easy. It looks like he's going to be running Mike Blitz 3, but, that's nothing new. Like I said, a lot of people run Mike Blitz 3, but I feel like the way I run is a lot different. I haven't really gotten into too much in yet, this game. Just because, again, I haven't really had to. But, he definitely is giving up the flats, I can tell. He actually has sent a little bit of the linebackers. The first play, he blew up my run pretty good. I believe, yeah. And it's interesting, though, because you see him, he's definitely trying to keep the D-line spread, which it's harder to stop the run with the D-line spread, and that's why I ran the ball right there. As you see, Kamara, he it wasn't like he got a big game, but got 4 yards, fell over the pile. Pretty solid. Yeah, we'll take that first down. You guys can see we're already under 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. So at this point, I'm thinking let's milk a little bit of the clock. Obviously I want to score, but if I could not give him too much time, that'd be great. Here, I probably have a touchdown to the seam. Kind of didn't see it in time, and by that time the corner route was actually open. But I kind of in between the 2 reads right there. I didn't really want to force anything, so I just went ahead and take the sack. I'm on conservative, like I said, no big deal. And since I got hit with my quarterback, I want to take it to 2-minute warning because quarterbacks when they get hit this year, they definitely can be more vulnerable to bad passes and fumbles when their stamina goes down. So I just didn't want to risk anything there. Again, just double checking his abilities. Just a lot of Acrobats. You guys can see, and then I think I saw a Lurker maybe too. But anyways, hit him with the playmaker. I hadn't shown that yet. You're going to give me the playmaker. That's going to be easy for me to do. Now, it's 3rd and 2. I'm thinking, let me just try to pound the ball here, try to get the first down real quick before we do anything else. I don't really know what his run D's looking like yet. He's going to stay in 3-5 wide, and, it's going to be hard to blow up that fullback dive in 3-5 wide. It's possible, but it's definitely not something that's easy to do. I need to go ahead and I always do that, though, if I'm going to run the ball on a short yardage. I will put it on balance, and then right after, put it right back on conservative, because it's not worth the risk to fumble at all. But just looking at his defense, he has every good player there is, man. He got Slay. Yeah. You got James, you got Shazier. All right, so now he's in nickel normal, or big nickel over G, excuse me. And with him hovering over the center, that tells me that maybe he's trying to blitz me. So I'm going to go ahead and try to just hit him in the flats. And he actually did give up the flat left of screen. And I'm able to get 5 yards. And we got about a minute to go to halftime. So at this point, I'm thinking this is looking good. I mean, I'm getting ball at half. Hopefully my goal here is to score with as little time left as possible so he doesn't even get the ball back. But at the end of the day, if he's able to get the ball back, it's not a huge deal as long as I don't let him get a touchdown, I'm going to feel good about it. Now here, you can see I'm rolling out, corner out, wide open, touchdown, Vernon Davis. And again, I don't have matchup nightmare anymore just because I feel like people playing a lot of zone, it's not going to be as necessary. But that is an ability I have considered maybe sticking with. How maybe taking the edge protectors off, but right now I just feel like I see so many people using D lineman abilities. I have to keep edge protector for me right now. But you never know. It could change in the future. Who knows? All right, so going up 7, he does have a minute before halftime though with 3 timeouts. So at this point, I'm thinking to myself, all right, just don't give up a touchdown. If he gets a 3, not a huge deal because I do get ball at half. But a touchdown would hurt because at that point I would feel like I would have wasted my stop. So you guys can see, got Woodson lit up. Mixing in a little bit of different coverage here. He audibled in a bunch tight end, so I expect the PA boot over. Again, good playmaker by him. I wasn't really looking for that. That's a nice, he's hit me with Harrison on the playmaker twice. I got to remember, he definitely is one to look to playmakers, so it's got to be in the back of my mind. Okay, now he's going to, wide trip. So now this guy's just audibling everywhere, and at this point, I'm just thinking, okay, bring a little bit of pressure. Good pass in the flat, though, but we want to keep him in bounds. There's a big tackle right there to make him waste another timeout. So it looks like he's trying to just audible around a lot at this point, not stay in trips anymore. It looks like we're going back to bunch tight end. I'm trying to mix things up a little bit more on this drive. Show him some man. I didn't really show him any man. Like I said, I still do like playing man. The only thing about it is you just can't do it every play. And I've definitely caught him off guard because that should have been a pick. He just checked the corner out. Wasn't even close to being open. But he got lucky that didn't get picked off. But see what I mean? Man coverage, you probably don't want to play it every down anymore, but you can definitely just mix it in here and there, especially once you've shown that you will play a lot of zone. Man will definitely still box people up. And, this is all pro. And, it's not even, I feel like on all pro, it's not even that OP like it is on all Madden. And you guys can see there's nothing open again here. He's just running around. That's got to be picked. Come on, Jackson. Ooh, wow, that had to have been a pick. You serious? It's a horrible read. He's going for it, though, so honestly, I don't know. I might be okay with this call because if he doesn't get this, I'm in prime territory to get a field goal. But if he does get it, I'm definitely going to be pissed. That should have... he just threw it up for no reason. Should have been picked. Whew. Now, I didn't like the way my defense was right there, so we're going to take a timeout. I got in between. I was like, should I run the cover 4? Should I go back to man cover 3? And I was second guessing myself. I wasn't even anywhere close to being set up. This is too big of a down for that, so we had to go ahead and call a timeout. I just want to send about 5 right there, just to get a little. I figured I'd get more pressure than that, honestly, but we had good coverage behind it, made some good adjustments. He had nothing, and we get the ball back. He could have thrown the flat right away, but by the time he saw it, it was just too late, and got the lock. So okay. At this point, he's still in nickel. I feel like he's going to be in that cover 3 blitz again. Now, you guys have noticed one thing you're probably picking up from the way I'm playing is I don't like to rush 2. Pretty much everyone that runs this defense 3-5 wide, they just rush 2 and double Mabel. I haven't done that once. That's what I mean. I just don't really like that style of defense. I'd rather mix in pressure or at least rush 3, 4, 5. Make some coverage adjustments. So, this guy... He's quitting. Yeah, this guy sucks. Let's just go ahead and get out this game. I thought he was better at the beginning. I'm not going to say he was terrible. Obviously, you guys can see he knew what he was doing. He just ran into someone that, was a good bit better. So, on to game 2. This was another pretty solid game right here. Or this was a very solid opponent, I should say. He ran bunch tight end. This game definitely was more of a contest than the first. So, let's get into it. I'm actually going to be on offense first this game. Like I said, this guy was running bunch tight end, so you guys are going to be able to see two pretty meta schemes. Trips tight end by my opponent, and now bunch tight end. So we're going to go ahead and, like I said, we're going to be on offense first. I don't know what it was taking. I don't know what was going on right there, but we're going to go ahead and do our subs. Try to get these audibles set. Maybe we can get one audible in. You don't have. I don't like wasting the time out there that often. So we're just gonna go with the one audible. Try to get the rest in after this play. So this guy, what is he in? Looks like he's in big nickel over G2. I'm guessing he's in cover 3, and he's rushing 3. We're gonna hit him with the playmaker. You guys see he tried to manually rush me if Durr went around the edge when he saw the PA boot over, and as soon as I saw that, I knew the playmaker right back over the middle would be open. Hit him with that. Now we're setting a bunch of audibles. So we got someone who's going to be in cover 3. He also, as you guys could see, was rushing 3. I guess I see 3 D-line abilities right here, so I assume he's going to rush those and probably drop the guy on the left that doesn't have an ability into coverage. That's probably going to be what he looks to do. So I'm going to see if I can't bomb him here. Right away, I'm going to see if he knows adjustments or not for bombs. And he does. He deep half that corner, which lets the corner out wide open on the sideline. So if you guys noticed that my bomb that I hit a lot right down the middle of the field, it got covered right there. That's because he put his corner on the outside and he put him in a deep half. And by doing that, that deep half was able to take away my streak for a touchdown, but he gave up the corner out on the sideline. So it was, that's the thing about that play. It's like, yeah, you can stop the touchdown, but then you're going to give up the corner out. This is a little baby dot right here. I've talked about ghost routes a lot this year, and I feel like people just sleep on them. If someone can play a lot of cover 3, in it, especially if they're running double Mabel, you got to run ghost routes, man. It's the perfect route. It gets in the perfect spot, sits down. They got to use that. So, okay. There, he tried to get a little bit adjusty, to take away the corner out, and what he did, he gave up the touchdown to the streak right down the middle. So, that's a quick drive for me. Like I said, if you just run the basic double Mabel cover 3 style defense, you're going to get killed. And I feel like most people by now should know how to beat that. There's so many different ways to attack that. That's why, like I said, the way I play defense is much different. I'm not going to come out here and run base cover 3 double Mabel. No. Definitely not. Because, it's not going to work against good players. That's why I feel like cover 3 is the best D in the game right now, but you just can't do the same double Mabel thing that everybody does. Now, for my coaching adjustments, I do like to start off on 25-5, and then I'll adjust my zones for the hooks throughout the game. Sometimes default, sometimes 5, sometimes 10. Just depends. Kind of like I said, depends upon what I feel my opponent is doing. Now, this game, like I said, we're going to be going with 3 double or nothings. I want to see what I like better between 2 or 3. Obviously, the takeaway is going to be less acrobats. One thing I already say is, I feel like mid-zone KO sucks. It really doesn't do anything from what I've seen. I never was a believer in it to begin with, to be quite honest with you. But, because it's only 1 AP on Sean Taylor, it's like, really, what else am I going to do? What other ability do I have for 1 point? Not sure. So let's kind of just throw it on there and see what happens. If you guys have another ability you want me to try out for 1 AP, let me know, because that's what I got free right now, about 1 AP. Like I said, this guy's running a bunch of tight. He's actually just running 3-man route combos. Okay. Buddy, I'm the red team, and you're the white team. I don't know if you realize that or not. But pick 6, Derwin James, let's get it. That was a quick 14-0 right there. I set a little bit of pressure at him. Now, the thing is, I didn't get my pass commit in. If you guys noticed, my blitzer ran into the O-line, and that's because I didn't pass commit. Pass committing is really important against bunch tight end, because if you don't pass commit and they run play action, first of all, your zones don't get out fast enough in coverage, and second of all, if you do blitz, a lot of times your blitzers will just run into the O-line instead of at the quarterback. So, pass committing, if I could give you one tip about bunch tight end, it's for someone who runs a lot of PA boot over, is definitely pass commit. And I know you're probably wondering, well, what if they end up running the ball? To me, it doesn't matter, because I'm just going to shoot the gap with my user anyways, so it doesn't matter if I pass commit or not. You know what I mean? Because that's on me to stop the run. And He's quick. He's a quick snapping demon. Literally got nothing set up and then got clicked off my user anyways. Should have just kept coming up the A gap and sacked him really. But yeah, this guy definitely is with the quick snap gang. At this point, I'm just gonna stay in man coverage right here because I don't have time. Like, he's no huddling. See what I mean? People suck against man coverage right now when you just call it randomly. If you call it every play, yeah, they're going to dot you. But you just mix it in and they're not expecting it. That's just like last game. I feel like every time I mix it in, it could have been a pick. Should have been another pick right there. It's a terrible read. Just threw a covered corner out. Nowhere near open. But like I said, you run it every play, people are going to catch on for sure, for sure. All right, so we got motion right here. Obviously, already that tells me he's probably going to look to. And again, see what I mean? I'm bringing a little bit of pressure at him. Once I saw that guy in motion, I was thinking it's probably PA boot over, crosser, slant motion, probably delay fade. But you guys can see, like I'm not sitting back against this PA boot over scheme. I'm looking to bring a little heat. Now, I'm not going to do that every time at all. I will still mix in some 3-man rush. As you guys see, LT got... Ooh, that was a horrible read. Wow. Ooh, wait. Like, okay. I mean, I was covering the angle route literally. He threw the ball while I was still covering. What I was doing there, I was trying to bait him. I saw the curl was open, and I've been covering the angle route the whole time. So I was like, all right, I'm going to peel off the angle route and go back to the curl and get a pick. Yeah, I thought this guy was good. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't think he would just throw me the ball like he just did. But, because if I would have stayed on the angle route, that's another pick. All right. Too much respect right here, I can already see. Again, we're screaming. That's another pick. Oh, my. Ooh, that's another pick he just threw. Come on, baby. I don't know how that's not a pick. I guess maybe I should have left the acrobat on because then it definitely would have been a pick. But you guys see. I'm not going to let you just sit and bunch tight end and just get all comfy. Nah, man, we're bringing the noise at you. All right, you can have that. You can have the flat all day long, man. You can have that, buddy. But, yeah, bunch tight end, I feel like you can't let them get comfortable. You can't just let them sit in the pocket and send everybody out and roll out and just, nah, man, you can't do that. That's why, like, I'm always a big believer in pressure burst pipes. You're never going to see me just rushing 2 or 3 guys the whole game. Like, unless it's a blitz that works like that. Ooh. Like, I'm going to need that covered. Whoever that is that was supposed to be on the sideline, I'm not very happy with you right now, to say the least. He ran a screen. We got it covered. Now, I will tell you right now the reason why on that play, same as I said on the play action play, that time it's just a matter of my coverage. Didn't get out in time. I didn't pass commit. When you don't pass commit, stuff like that definitely will happen here and there. There's nothing open again. I came off of late because I thought there'd be a delayed fade. Good play, I guess. Good play. But, we're at the 10-yard line now. I feel like I can definitely hold him here. I'm kind of pissed, though, because I feel like he already threw me 2 picks on this drive. But yeah, like I said, pass committing against bunch tight end is huge because not only will your coverage play better and get out to the sidelines faster, but if they do end up, and he cut back a play, if they do end up trying to roll out versus your blitz, the blitzers will come at the quarterback instead of the O-line. So that was a good cutback by him. Wanted to get more prepared, make sure I had run D set up because I'm not going to let him just run inside zone for a touchdown. What is this? Okay, he's an empty. Oh, he ran a QB draw, cute, and I guess that drove Justin Smith into the end zone. So I have been using J.J. Watt, but I got Justin Smith just because J.J. Watt can't get double or nothing. That's the only reason why I got him. And first game, he's getting dragged into the end zone on a QB draw. Okay. So far, I'm not going to lie. I'm not really seeing too much of a difference from, because Justin Smith hasn't done anything this game, except for give up a touchdown. Whereas I know if I had Acrobat, that would have been a pick on that stupid throw he made earlier in the drive. So right now I'm thinking maybe Acrobat and 2 double or nothings is better. But, we got to give him more time, more reps to be sure. Okay, so he's been playing cover 3 all game. Now, he has He has been mixing up his adjustments for sure. Gotta give it to him. So he took away my slant, hit the post, just basic play right there. Another quick tip. You guys noticed that when I run that play, I actually motion the inside receiver on the slant instead of the slot. A lot of people run the other way. I even used to myself. Reason for that is if you motion the slot, everyone's going to assume you can't be running PA boot over anymore, right? Because the slot's on the crossing route. You want to motion him. So that's why I motioned him so specifically the other guy so you didn't know if I was running PA boot over or not. And we hit him with a cover 3 beater from bunch shot in, man. You know. I got some dots. Got some beaters from cover 3. Not just bunch, but bunch shot in too. Saw he gave it up. I thought the reason why I ran that is thought he'd probably be looking for the cover 3 beater if I went to bunch, but I didn't really think he'd look for it if I stayed in bunch shot in because most people don't realize you can beat cover 3 over the top from bunch shot in too. From a few different plays, actually. A few different setups. And that's just one of them. I got them dots, man. Like I said, check out my Jets offensive ebook. Sportsgamers.com, man. You want to get like me? Hey, it is what it is, man. I got the dots. Okay, so we got change our flats. We're going to change it back to 25. I didn't like that last drive at all. Felt like he got lucky. Should have thrown me 2 picks, and he ended up getting a 7. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead again. He's been running mostly PA boot over. Okay, this time looks like tight end corner right there. That's gotta be a pick. Now Landon Collins is back on the team because I had taken him off the team when I was running 3-2-5 odd, but for 3-2-5 odd I need more safety, so he's back on the team. Yeah, he's off the team as soon as possible. After that, that's another player that should have been picked. Like, what in the world? How was that not a pick? Just threw it right to you. Landon Collins in coverage is god awful. Let me tell you. Okay. Simmons. See, I still don't really have the ideal setup for 3-2-5 wide. To be honest with you, I just makeshifted it so I could get some games in and get some footage. But really, I need to get rid of Collins, and I need Chin for sure. And I probably need... Okay, so now he's caught on to me blitzing him. Now he's running motion corners. Okay. We'll follow that in our brain. But I need Chin for sure. And somebody else. I don't know who. But I need to get rid of Collins. That's number 1. Okay. Okay, number 21. Why did he run right by the ball? Alright. Already seen some suspect things happen in this game. But I'm going to mix in this man because he's trying to run these motion corners. That's not going to work, man. That should have been another pick. Woo! Hey, man, keep throwing these motion corners. We're waiting for him. So I say you just got to change these up. Mix it in. That's why I like this 3-3-5 wide is it's got so many different things you can do. The offense never knows. Are you in man? Are you in zone? Are you playing match? Are you blitzing me? Are you in cover 2? Are you in cover 3? Are you running double Mabel? Or you got more adjustments? They don't know. And I'll tell you what, I got a lot of adjustments. I've really only done maybe 1 or 2 of them yet this game. I've really only done 1 blitz and 1 coverage. And he can't really beat it though. Now I'm going to start mixing in man because I've seen both times I've ran man, he's just throwing a pass that shouldn't have been picked. So let's see. He's going to do this motion again. I'm thinking he's on a corner route again. Now, this time I am in zone. But I was thinking about, that's a pick. That's a book. Come on, Dion. So I still do have Acrobat on Dion, of course. And, well, he actually gave me a good animation. Maybe, I'm honestly thinking right now I'm going to need to put all my Acrobats back and just run 2 double or nothings. I'm not for sure upon that, but that's what this game is telling me so far. He tried to throw that corner out on the sideline against the cloud. I mean, that just was not happening. Was able to get the pick. All right, so here, honestly, I'm just feeling like, okay, if I can get 3 before half, I'm going to feel great about that. He gave me the flat right away. I was trying to get a bigger play, but, man, his flat must have been set to Narnia because he just wouldn't get by him. So I was just like, okay, man, we're not going to force it. We'll just check it down. See what we can do. Now, like I said, he hasn't really been giving up the 1-play touchdowns and bunch too much. So we're going to hit him with Z-spot. And, it was wide open. See, I knew the corner out would be wide open on the sideline. But I got hit as I threw, so I didn't get as much yards as I felt I should have. Dang, that was rough. Damn. All right, quick snap PA boot over. Just throw a quick crosser, get out of bounds. Because I only have 1 timeout, And it would be great to get a touchdown here. Be great. I think we just activated Omaha, too. Okay. I love Omar, don't get me wrong. But sometimes I feel like when I activate it, I try to do too much. I really do. Okay, so he's in cover 3. I'm sure he's probably dropping that in coverage. He's been doing that the whole time. Let's see what we can do here. I have my corner out to Vernon Davis wide open. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, I just missed my read. That was bad. Oh, I want to save this time out, so I'm just going to run PA boot over, see if I can't get anything. And, oh, he used a rush me. I need to throw. Oh, man, it wouldn't let me release him to throw it away. Wow. Oh, man, that was a bad mistake. Because I think I'm out of field goal range now. It's going to be close. Oh, my gosh, I might be. Like, maybe I can make this, but it's going to be extremely close. I actually don't think I'm going to make it, though. Let's see. It's going to be close. Wow, I missed by like a half yard. Huh. Oh, that was a bad mistake. I generally don't do stupid stuff like that. I got too greedy there. I should have just... I don't know what I was doing. I should have thrown the ball away. I was trying to get cute and just release my tight end and make something crazy happen. Should have just thrown the ball away and I cost myself 3 points. That was stupid. So, such a bad mistake right there. I could have been up 17 going into half. No, I mean, well, I don't know. Maybe I'll make something happen. Stop. Go. Get tackled. Couldn't make it happen. It's all right, though. I like where I'm at. I like my position. I think... who gets ball? I think he gets ball. Yeah, he gets ball. All right, so he struggled. He's definitely struggling. You can see he's kind of in a mental pretzel right now because you can tell he's not comfortable with what I'm doing. Oh, wow. Did he just throw the ball? Did he just try to throw the ball at the back of the end zone? But the reason why I say that is because, okay, I started off the game blitzing him. He threw some picks. He got sacked. He was feeling the heat. He starts to notice I'm blitzing heavy. He starts doing motion corners. I start, when I see that, switching to man coverage, and now he just doesn't know what to do. He just doesn't know what to do. He's lost. Now he's out on the bunch and running flood stock. Hey, I mean, it's a great play, don't get me wrong, but if that's what you want to do, we're good with that. We're definitely good with that if that's what you want. I'm just going to do something basic here. I'm going to stick to a 3-man rush. And that's what I mean. I've got to start passing in every single play. That would never work. What happens when you don't pass him against PA boot over is the coverage defenders, they just don't react fast enough, and then stuff like that can happen. Again, there's nothing open. Throw me that. I'm right there. Come on. Ooh, good play. I thought he was going to try to force that delay fade. My double or nothing just ain't popping for me right now. Now, I will admit, I don't have the best Derek Thomas and the best Lawrence Taylor. It's like the step below for each. So I feel like those upgrades are also needed. And that's a pick. Ooh, he just chucked it right. Toby, that's got to be a pick. That's another one. Come on. Anyways, I feel like those upgrades are necessary to get the best of each. I feel like if I did that, I'd see more pressure personally. At least I hope so, because when I play double or nothings, they definitely go crazy. And I got 3 of them right now, not doing anything. You guys can see. Again, is that not a pick? Oh, he do not like man coverage, man. Not at all. It's just hilarious to me that now I feel like man coverage, for me anyways, does better than it did before the patch. Reason why is because you don't know what's coming every play. So when I mix it in once every couple plays, you don't expect it, and you don't got nothing to do. Just chuck another delay fade that's not open, I guess. Hey man, this guy is he's in a box, man. He's in a box. Oh man, we gotta lock up one time. Come on, let's get off the field. Put my hoodie on. One time. Can we get off the field? Let's go. Come on, defense. This is it right here. I like my defense here. I do. Ooh, good dot. I went to man one too many times, I guess. Good dot. I'm not gonna lie. Good post over there. That's the first time he did that. He went to something different. He popped me. Good play. I'm gonna switch it back up though. We're gonna go zone. Get on that curl. That was great defense, guys. If you don't notice what just happened there, basically I took away the Texas route long enough that by the time he tried to throw it, I went back to the curl and my corner was on the Texas route, so I got the pick. Anyways, he's out of here, man. Hope y'all enjoyed the gameplays, man. Like I said, my new defense is fire. Check it out, sportsgamers.com. I'm out.